that Chad?
What is going on, guys? This is Chad. Thank you for watching another Is That Chad Auto Reviews video. Today we're taking a look at the 2016 GMC Yukon SLE. I want to start this video by saying thank you for everybody that is watching these videos. And if you do want to see other videos of pretty much any other car, make sure you check out my channel and take a look at all the other demos I have on a huge variety of other makes and models. On this video, I will be taking a look around this car, doing a walk around, showing you guys all of the quirks and features of this car. And then if you look at the next video I'm going to be posting, I'll be doing a test drive in this car and showing you guys how this car performs on the road. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this car. This car is going to get a 5.3 liter Ecotec V8 motor, which is paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. I really like this 6-speed. I'll get more into how that feels driving in just a few minutes. This car does get 16 miles per gallon in the city and 23 miles per gallon on the highway. Now, talking about some of the features this car has. This car, if you look at the front of it, is going to get an LED daytime running light, which runs around the outside of the headlight. That's also paired with the projector low beams, LED turn signals. This car has halogen fog lights right down there, and this is in this beautiful brown metallic color. See if I can get a close-up of this paint. It is, let's see if I can clear it up there. Absolutely beautiful paint, guys. Now, this car also gets parking sensors both in the front and the rear of the car. That's really nice, especially when you're looking at an SUV this big. Now, this car does not have the original rims on it. This one has 22-inch tires. They look really, really good on here, especially that black combo with this brown outside. This car also gets the running boards down there along the bottom, the little antenna up there for the satellite radio, and it also gets the roof rails. You can order the crossbars, but they don't come standard on the car. You can see from the outside, the only way to know which model it is going to be right here. You have the SLE badge. Working our way to the back of the car, there's a couple of nice things I want to point out. First thing I'll point out is everything is LED back here except for the reverse lights. You can see the turn signals LED, brake lights are LED, running lights are LED, all of it. And what that does is it just helps it be a little bit brighter and also turn on just a little bit faster. Another really cool thing that you can do back here with it being the Yukon, there's a button you can push, and then you can just open up that top hatch if you'd like. So if you have something you just want to set over and into, you can do so. Or, of course, you can open it the traditional way and open the whole thing up. Now, on this model in particular, it is not power, but of course, if you want to spend the money on the higher end ones, you can get that in the power option. You have an additional little bit of storage right down here, because for some reason, when you're getting these big third row SUVs, as big as they are, they give you no trunk space in this car. So the only way to get trunk space is to fold the seats down, which luckily they fold down completely flat, as you can see there. And then of course the middle row also folds completely flat, so you have the capability of having a very open cabin. Now we'll be hopping into the very back, but before I do, I want to show you guys, you have quite a bit of things back here in the back. Number one, you get a power outlet back here, which is pretty standard on these. You normally will get the power outlet in the very back of these. Very nice thing is you actually get another one up here. So now you have two plug-ins in the back, which is really nice. And you have 3 cup holders, so 3 seats with 3 cup holders. Really nice. 1 over there, 2 on the other side, and then just a little bit of additional storage down there. So now let me fold the seat up and I will hop back there and show you guys what's going on. Now, I'm sure that some of you guys have noticed already that this model here is equipped with leather. However, this is not factory leather from GMC. This is actually going to be aftermarket leather from a company called CatSkin Leather. Very popular company. I'll be telling you guys how this leather feels as soon as I get inside of there. But they've done the entire car. So, now that I'm back here, let me go to this side back here. Now I'm 6'1", so normally, I mean, I'd be pretty upset if someone stuck me back here. However, I mean, it is tight. I wouldn't want to be back here for a long time, but you can see I do fit. My knees are not touching. Granted, I'm not, definitely not the most comfortable I've ever been, but I've been in worse positions. As you can see, I don't have my headrest put up the way I needed to right now, but you can see my head's not hitting. Even with all my hair, it's still not hitting. So it's good. Also didn't mess my hair up, which is important in some cases. But other than that, very, very comfortable. Can't complain at all. The seats are very nice. A lot of times when you're getting these big cars, the third row is neglected quite a bit. But very comfortable back there still. And nice thing is it's easy to get in and out of. Some third row cars are hard to get in and out of. This folds very far up and I actually got out of there surprisingly easy. Hopping into the second row now. Pretty basic, pretty not a whole lot going on. They gave you an armrest there with 2 cup holders. The rear seat occupants do have their own climate control system located right up here as well, which is a really nice addition. I have a ton of space in the second row now. Lots of space. I mean, I'm pretty stretched out. Knees are nowhere near touching. Head is nowhere near touching. So that's really, really good. And then I believe that the seat actually, yep, the seat does recline a little bit, as you can see there. So a little bit of reclining out of it. Now this car is going to have a it is 9 seats. I will show you that in just a second. Let me get up here to the front. Okay, so I'll get into all the infotainment stuff, but first I'll show you that you do get 9 seats in this, 3 in the front, 3 in the middle, and then the 3 in the rear as well. So ton of space in the car. Another cool thing, you have a lot of storage in this thing as well. Look at this. Lift the bottom up, storage. Cool thing is you can lock it, but as you can see, you have to have a different type of lock. It's not just like a key. It doesn't take your key to lock. It's something else, which is kind of strange, but whatever. Okay, so actual seat. The seat feels good. It's not super bolstered. It's not definitely not a sports. It's definitely not a sports car, of course. But it feels good. It's very comfortable. Yeah, so let's get into some of this technology. It looks like quite a bit going on up here at the dash level. However, I mean, the main things are very basic. I mean, it's all analog with the digital screen in the middle, which you can have, you know, your miles per hour, some of your trip metering, oil, I mean, all of the basics things there. Or you can go over here, go to the audio, phone, navigation. Now, this model here doesn't have just like your regular navigation. It's just like an OnStar type of thing. You can see when somebody opens up the rear left gate, and you do get that warning as well. And of course, that's with all of the doors when somebody opens them. Or you can go to your options there. So lots of options there. Now, onto something that I don't like is this the stock right here. There's just so much going on it. It's honestly kind of ridiculous. It kind of takes a little bit of time to get used to what everything is and where it's all at. I mean, you have rear windshield wipers, front windshield wipers, your headlights, your headlight brightening, your turn signals. I mean, all of that is normally split up onto 2 different sticks, but because you have your gear selector over here, you had to put everything else on the other one. So that's a lot going on. But you do get used to it. It's not too bad. Of course, you have power windows and door locks. Now, your driver and passenger are going to be automatic, so just pull them and they're going to automatically go up and down, just one touch. As I was saying earlier about the parking sensors, that's where you turn them on and off right there. Now, before, let me get to the steering wheel real quick. Steering wheel is a little bit complicated, a little bit weird. You have your cruise control on the left-hand side, where normally it's at the right-hand side, so that's a little strange. All of these buttons here work the center radio right here. And then you have buttons on the back here, if I can get to those. Yeah, there they are. Buttons on the back of the steering wheel. However, there's no indication of what they are, what they do. Even if you look at them, they don't say volume up or volume down or anything. So you're definitely going to switch the song on accident the first time you're messing with it. It's bound to happen. I was listening to a good song on Pandora earlier, went to turn the volume up. Next thing you know, I'm changing the track. So be mindful of that. Now, let's go ahead and go over here to the infotainment system. First thing I'll bring up is a little bit more storage, which I think is really nice. You have, maybe, if you push this guy right there, screen goes up, giving you a little bit of storage here with an additional phone plug-in. Now, this car does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and that is where you're going to plug your phone in to activate and use either one of those. If you guys do want to see more information about Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, just go to my channel and take a look at it. Everything else, I mean, obviously it is going to be touchscreen radio, really nicely laid out, all really big icons, very simple to use. Radio, now this super simple, as I was saying. Tri-level automatic climate control with your driver, passenger, and then your rear. It's all laid out very, very simple, very easy to navigate and understand. So thank you, GMC, for that. Another odd thing that they didn't just throw in here is the automatic dimming rearview mirror. As you can see, I mean, it's your traditional old school flip this if it's dark or if it's light, you know. So very basic there. Now, I know it's a small detail, but something I absolutely love, I think is pretty important. These visors here, not only do they slide, but they slide and block the entire window. So that's I can't tell you how many times you're in one and they just don't go over far enough and the sun still gets you. Not in this car, not gonna happen. So with that being said, that is going to end it for this video. However, I am going to go ahead and take this car out on the test drive. So if you want to see the test drive in the car, go ahead and go to my next video and give it a look. And like I said, if you're looking for other cars and makes and models, go back to my channel and take a look at them. And other than that, thank you guys for watching another Is That Chad Auto Reviews. And I look forward to listening to your guys' comments and seeing you guys on my next video. Thank you.
Is that Chad?